this is starting to look pretty crowded. Go ahead and I'm gonna settle this one right over here. All right, whoop, shit, almost knocked that off. All right, good. All right, go ahead and put any questions. All right, there you go. All right, so first one, who has a better offer, J or W? All right, Spirit. So, and who has a better offer to Ari? Who has a better offer to her? Does Jay have the better offer to Ari? Is he offering better to Ari? 4 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. The Emperor. 5 of Swords is reverse. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Right. 4 of Wands reverse. Alright, so as far as Jay is concerned, it's like this, perhaps. Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, so stepping up to the plate, giving something very stable. However, they need to get used to getting called out on their bullshit. And with the 4 of Wands reversed, intuitively, it's kind of giving you either wanting to explore other options or focusing on other connections, not necessarily romantic. It doesn't feel like all of them are romantic in this sense, but like really not paying much attention to this individual. Let's see here. 4 more cards off the top is W. Will W get the better offer? Is W giving the better offer? 4 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Tower reverse. Sun reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. 2 of Swords. So 2 of Swords is a no. And you probably may not look in this individual's direction. You actually may kind of ignore this individual. Maybe there's some stuff for them to acknowledge here. And with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, usually Wheel of Fortune reverse can talk about things not going your way or things happening unexpectedly in a sense. But it feels like him trying to make changes that you're really not paying attention to. Really, how would I say this? Maybe on paper or in a sense, Jay would. But it's like with both of these people not really paying them any mind in a sense. Especially W. Let's see here. Tell me more about the Emperor. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Wands. Yeah. Now that I kind of, let's see, because he is a Sagittarius, but he's coming up as like a lot of Aries energy. It's almost like with the Emperor card and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, hello, I'm here. But with the Knight of Wands here too, they still have this side to them that can be inconsistent. It could also be the type of thing here, like if you don't pay them any mind here, they're not going anywhere. They'll probably go on their way. Was it the Tower reverse for W? 1, 2, 3. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, kind of like not paying any mind. Like this is investing. This is trying to grow something here. And maybe you're waiting for them to realize something, or for this is like waiting for certain things on this individual's end to get done. So in reality, honestly, Jay, but for whatever reason, you're not really paying much attention to them energetically, honestly. Is there anybody coming to Ari that will give her a good offer that will definitely catch her attention? 3 cards on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 4 of Pentacles reverse, Devil reverse, Death reverse here. Opening up oneself, letting go of what doesn't need to be served. It will require you to maybe step away from individuals here where there's no change. But the thing is, with this 4 of Cups here, whoever this person is someone here that may kind of be content with maybe being a bit discouraged, or is meditative. They have a Cancer placement. But anyway, really it's Jay, but again, not paying any attention or having any focus on both of these individuals for whatever reason. So yeah. For W, he's a Leo. Oh, okay, so that came up. But that's what I get. What's your 4 other questions? I'm really trying to get this nail off. Okay. How is Jay currently feeling about me? Alright, Spirit. So 5 cards from the top. How is Jay currently feeling about Ari? How's he currently feeling about her? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Alright. Hangman, reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Judgment, reverse. Why is Judgment reverse here? 1, 2. 6 of Wands. Why else is Judgment reverse here? Stop it, I'm not taking that. Why else is Judgment reverse here? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords at the bottom. In reverse here. How is he currently feeling about you? Ace of Wands at 8 of Pentacles here. It's almost like this is someone here that's ready to put in a lot of effort towards you, that is wanting to build towards you here, that may be excited, feeling passionate, but maybe feeling like they're stuck in a period of waiting. 10 of Pentacles in this case feels like wishful thinking in a sense. Maybe hoping that they have something long-term with you, or at least hopes that things work out. But with Judgment in the reverse, that could talk about either like one second guessing themselves, like doubt, or the making of like wrong decisions here. Almost like I wouldn't say that things would play out in your favor, but how do I say this? Maybe feeling like you have the upper hand, like you're succeeding here, or gaining attention elsewhere. Or it could just be one's pride and ego, and with the 6 of Pentacles, him trying to really carefully give to this situation. Yeah, Knight of Swords reverse. The world, I see here, world reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Because maybe at the end of the day, he may feel left out in the cold, or feels like you would, because Knight of Swords reverse is like ready to rush in without realizing certain things, like with the World card, like that's not ready to have forward movement, and actually like either leaving something behind without taking it with you. Maybe he's feeling like that would happen in this case, and that he'd be in that again, like he'd feel left out in the cold. Why is Six of Wands here. 1, 2, 3. Hermit reverse. Oh, I see here. He's really in his head about maybe how to get your attention. Why Star of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. The Sun, I see here, and he wants to be happy with you. Overall, how's he feeling towards Ari? One card. I mean, what's on the bottom? What's on the bottom? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Honestly, this feels like it's someone here that's watching for right now and not making any movement, but just kind of watching, maybe observing your movements. Knight of Pentacles reverse is also someone here that may kind of read in between the lines a little too much at times, or they base their future actions off of what they see currently without seeing the full picture. Maybe he's ready to kind of like hop in, or at least trying to observe how things are right now. Maybe he feels like things aren't going as planned either. So yeah. He's so damn anxious, but he's also spiritual, just not as tapped in as me. I see. Okay. Oh shit, we gotta do that today too. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Being an adult is so damn annoying, I swear to God. Okay, what will my next close friendship be like? Alright, I'm actually going to use a different deck. So what will Ari's next close friendship be like? What will her next close friendship be like? The cards off the bottom, what will her next close friendship be like? 1, 2, 3. The Moon, Empress, King of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands. No, Nine of Swords here. Why is Queen of Cups here? Tell me more about Queen of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Seven of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Alright. So with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, your next close friendship may have the potential to be long-term, as well as you may be introduced to your the next individual that you'll be close friends with. However, there may be some anxiety between the two of you towards this other person, because perhaps this individual has a way of doing things, or perhaps their personality is a certain way here that may make you feel a bit anxious. Excuse me. When in reality, you'll see that this individual, the King of Swords, is actually very intelligent, can be a bit calculating. I mean, a bit calculated, but not in a manipulative sense towards you. They just may know their way around stuff, as well as maybe very wise. However, they may kind of make you a bit anxious with the way that they handle certain situations, especially ones that get them emotional here. And with the Seven of Swords, I won't say that you plot behind this person's back, but you're like, Okay, so what am I gonna do just in case this individual does something crazy? The reason why I say that, so like this is like Stranger Things, so this is like 11, and you already know that 11's like telekinetic if you've seen this show. So how she's lifting it up, but basically like Queen of Cups, emotion, and with the Seven of Swords here, it's especially here with this chest open, almost like not seeing what one has to hide, but one what a person chooses to show you. But it's like, all right, so what do I do just in case? Because everyone, I mean everyone, has red flags. Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords here, as well as perhaps the way that this person communicates may be a bit nerve-wracking for whatever reason. But ultimately, with the Hierophant card here too, despite about how this person may seem or how weirdly structured they are, this person can actually be very fun-loving. Who is this individual? One card, one card. Is this a male or a female? Male or a female? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Wands, so a guy potentially. Alright. What's this individual's zodiac sign? What's a potential zodiac sign or an important sign in their chart? One card. 1, 2, 3. Scorpio with 5 of Cups. And then at the bottom is this 3 of Wands, so Aries, but Scorpio I get. Messages from Jay. Yeah, I love that show. Ready for next season. Same, but that's coming out in like 2 years, I think. Is it? No, Euphoria is coming out in 2 years. I think they're coming out with it next year. Or maybe year after next. I don't know. Messages from Jay. So let's see. I'm going to use these. So messages from Jay to Ari. Messages from Jay to Ari. 6 cards. Messages from Jay to Ari. I get nervous to call you. I don't want to be ignored. Cards here. I've been thinking about you today. You always knew how to make me smile. I make fake accounts to lurk your Instagram. Weird. What else here? 2 more cards, please. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, yeah. When I asked. I'm not going to hurt you anymore. Seeing you doing better is making me want to be better for you. It's at the bottom. Sexually frustrated. Either they're wanting something with you and they're just not getting it here, or perhaps like, because like the two of you are single, so of course like they can go to somebody else, as annoying and nerve-wracking as that sounds, and maybe that's not really helping either. If that's the case, it's just like not the person that they want. I was thinking of you last night, and there's no woman like you. So yeah, I think next year. I hope so, because when people announced that Euphoria was going to come out like year after next, I was like, oh, come on, why do I gotta wait that long? But I will say that this past season was actually pretty good. Yeah. I'm not watching that show anymore. Half of the cast not even in it anymore. Yeah, I heard about that. Zendaya may not. Yeah, Zendaya's. No. It's no. Maybe Zendaya's not gonna be in it. Barbie Fiera's not coming back. Alexa Demi, the girl that plays Maddie's not coming back. But who knows? I mean, because it's like this. They're in high school, and so maybe the timeline may jump. Because like if you pay attention from the vibe that you got from it. From the first season probably felt like they were sophomores. This one is like next year type of thing here. So they'll probably just jump into like adulthood in this case. I don't know. More messages from Jay, different deck. Oh, well, gotcha. The only thing that kind of made me a bit bummed out was the fact that, what was his name? Ashtray. Yeah, the fact that he died. I was like, oh, come on, man. Poor kid. Fez never went to go see Lexi's play because they got raided by the cops. But, you know, if you live a certain lifestyle like that, whatever happens, happens. Let me use this deck over here. And I mean, very, or like what was it on Twitter? Twitter was so funny after every episode or during it, because they're like, we cannot keep making up for you, Cassie. We just can't. Like, as manipulative Nate is, he didn't manipulate her as bad as he did Maddie. He may have fantasized or romanticized her, but anyways, okay, so messages from Jay to Ari. Messages from Jay to Ari from the top, please. 1, 2, 3, 6 words from the top. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I feel the same way. You have so many choices and options. I'm addicted to you. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So there goes a whole fucking nervousness. This is 2 of Cups. This would be 6 of Pentacles. This is the Devil. This is 9 of Swords, as well as 9 of Wands type of thing. Definitely. Do you even see me that way? Okay, so tell me about definitely, please. Tell me about definitely. 1, 2, 3. I could be your hero, baby. Like, oh, I definitely could be the person for her. That type of thing here. Also, please, what's with 9 here? 1 card. 1, 2, 3. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So, doubt. So, if I asked you to stay, would you leave here? So, that's like 4 of Swords energy. 4 of Cups. Contemplations. Hoping he doesn't get rejected. What's at the bottom? 1, 2, 3. I want to start a family with you. So, 10 of Cups. I feel like he's fantasizing. Words do hurt. And at the bottom is, I still don't have all the answers. So, and that's 2. So that's 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, indecisiveness, being blocked off. Words do hurt. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Cups. I guess when it comes to having a new start, or one's feelings at least, or maybe he's a bit sensitive around this time. So yeah, sure as I say, never fails could be my friend. Hell no, exactly, because I was like, Cassie, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sent again. Okay, no problem. Alright, so go ahead and put any questions. Alright. At this point, he's just working through his emotions, perhaps. What is he hiding? She's been texting me recently. Feels like she has something to say, or maybe I'm overthinking. Oh, well, let's see. Let us see here. Let me use this. I'm gonna give you a rest for a second. So what is V hiding from Ari? What is this individual hiding from Ari? What is she hiding from Ari? 5 cards from the top. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Swords. King of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Death. 2 of Wands. Alright, so I don't know whose energy this is. In a case if you're just overthinking it, it's possible, like, you kind of reading into the situation being in your head. Because with the King of Cups here, perhaps this individual. Oh, I see here. Because King of Cups and Death, it almost feels like bringing up something and then letting it be and then doing it again. And maybe that could be that how that person functions. Um, Being calm, bringing up something and letting it go. Because this can talk about rebirth or like a cycle here. And even though you try to take another direction away from it, it's like you keep bringing yourself back to maybe what was said. Now on the um, now on the chance that she is hiding something, of course, her being in her head here and really thinking about if maybe she should say something because maybe she's worried about riling you up because maybe to her you seem very calm, but almost like worried about either changing or ending something. Let's see here. Here's what I'm going to do because I can't really determine who's who. Spirit, so 3 cards. Is Ari overthinking things with the 10 of Pentacles? Is she overthinking things with this person? 2 cards off the top. 2 more cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Is she overthinking things? 5 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Something that you've known for some time. 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Depends. You being in your head here and maybe you not trying to self-sabotage. Because this can talk about having mental conflict. Or you being afraid of starting something. Let's see here. Is V actually hiding something? 3 cards off the top. Is she actually hiding something? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Wands. 3 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Maybe she wants to communicate about something that might be hurting her, but she's choosing to maybe kind of like walk away from that. It may not even be that big. And then 4 of Cups. Maybe there's something that she's kind of like slightly upset about. What's 3 of Swords? 1, 2, 3. High Priestess. Yeah, that is a secret. Or something to do with the Pisces by High Priestess here. 1, 2, 3. Or just kind of like keeping it to yourself. The Fool. And this is kind of like being a bit naive about stuff, acting naive. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is V actually hiding something from Ari? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. There's like a maybe, like yes or a no here. Why is 2 of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. It's that type of thing here. She may be debating about whether or not to either just like let it go and go forward or go towards you about it. I have 5 of Swords here. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands, but taking another direction away from stuff here. It's like this. Maybe you could be overthinking it, but not because like, oh, maybe I'm wrong, because it could be that type of thing here too, like this individual may want to tell me something, but she's not, and I'm like constantly ruminating over it. When in reality, you're right, but it may not be that type of thing here too, where maybe to the degree that you're thinking. Could be that type of thing here where maybe they feel like expressing something, but maybe they just kind of like leave it alone. And it may not even be that big. Maybe you're thinking like there could be something big going on or whatnot. It could be, how would I say it? It's simple as like this. Like, let's say that she recently got with someone you knew that she had, you know that she has a boyfriend. Then she breaks up with him. And it could be that type of thing that's embarrassing to talk about. So every time she wants to work up her mouth to maybe express it to you, she just kind of like backs away, be like, maybe I'll just like leave it alone and just keep it to myself. Kind of like that. Like, that's not necessarily like, yeah, that's like hiding something, choosing to like not talk about it, but it's not big like that. Let's see here. Hi, Steven. Just donate for 3. Okay. Yeah, I felt it and I asked and she ignored it, changed the conversation. She may not be ready to talk about it. Also, Steven, so you'll be after Ari? But let's see. Well, let's see what it is, Spirit. So, what is it that V's hiding or just choosing not to talk about for right now? Let me actually get that other deck. What is V choosing not to talk about? What is she hiding? What is she choosing not to talk about? 5 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like sabotage of some sort. The Star. Alright. So before this was here sabotaging something, and then the Star here is like drawing attention to yourself. Temperance. 7 of Cups. Whatever it is something that she's trying to maybe kind of like balance out, because it may be kind of like a confusing situation or something that's a bit left in the air. What's the Star about? 1, 2, 3. There's 7 of Swords here. 1, 2, 3. King of Cups. Honestly, here's what it feels like. I could be off. I could always be off. It's like getting the attention of someone that she probably had no business getting the attention of. If not, it's like drawing attention to yourself from. Drawing attention to yourself from a person that probably may not have been looking at her. Maybe this is an individual that's calm, but perhaps there's things that they just do behind closed doors, or they just kind of are evasive. Whatever it is, it could be like some sort of like sneaky behavior type of thing, or something that's a bit low key. They say that because 4 of Cups here can talk about contemplation. It can also talk about like rejections, but also like, in this case, this person, like, he has his 3 other cups, but then you have here this 1 cup that's presenting itself. You know? And whatever happens next, like, maybe this person may think, like, maybe I want that. No, not right now type of thing. Or I was busy and this just kind of happened. See here, 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Could have had a deal. Maybe it's a third party thing with the 3 of Pentacles, or like someone that she works with or built with. But maybe it caused the other person or her, it caused maybe someone to feel very overwhelmed about like investing in this. Somebody at a distance. 3 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Something that's hidden. Something about like a certain connection here. Also, 3 of Wands in terms of love here can talk about other people sometimes, like having another option. It's almost like, how would I say this? This is a stretch. This is a total stretch, but I don't really have anything else to really like say as an example. Almost like having a wife and kids at home and then having like a side relationship here. Something that was a bit risky or idiotic. Something around that. Maybe, I don't know. That's the best way I can really explain it. Let's see here. Again, what's V hiding? What is she hiding here? The Stranger. Victory. Reconciliation. There may be like an unknown individual in this person's life that she could have gone back with or mended a bridge with or whatnot. Why is Victory here? Jealousy. That's like, I want this. I want. What's with reconciliation? Abundance. heartbreak. Please don't tell me it's what I think. Wanting to win in a situation, then abundance. It's like a separate situation, and then she may pop and be like, well, I can give you this. Or she saw what this other individual is offering. And honestly, from here, if I'm correct, it looks like she may have participated in some shicey shit that maybe she shouldn't have. It's at the bottom here. Heartbreak, love, solitude. I think this person, whoever it was, kind of moved away. Scandal, forgiveness. I will say this much: the individual that the other person that was involved is no longer really participating in this. Like, doesn't really focus on this. But maybe part of her knew that this was wrong, and then justice is here, knows that it was wrong. No, yeah. What's with scandal? Hidden enemy. What's with hidden enemy? Faith. Having hope for an individual that she shouldn't have had hope for. Okay. Because he has a double, I didn't see anything here. And has something to do with my ex. I do see her as someone that seeks attention. Not saying it's him, but curious. Could be a stranger. What was the other thing that she had said prior? Because he kind of retracted the message. Because it's double. I mean, I can. Well, let me ask if. Well, let me see. Because it may or may not be him. Is V was the person that V was involved with? Was it someone that she only knew? One card. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands. Maybe like this person is someone here that could have been at a distance from her. Perhaps. Is it my ex? I'll see. This feels like deja vu. Well, let's see here. One card is. Does this have to deal with Ari's ex? Does this have to deal with Ari's ex? One card. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if he was an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It talks about an offer here or a new start. Let's see here. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does this have to deal with her ex? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One card here. Hierophant. Potentially someone here that you had a commitment with. And at the bottom, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Maybe? If not, Hierophant and the 4 of Wands can talk about a marriage or a family here. 3 of Cups can talk about outside influences or close family friends. So either yes or it's a family member. Let's see here. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is this has to deal with a family member? 1, 2, 3. The Moon. Not necessarily. This is having to deal with Ari's ex, the one that she's thinking about. Positive card for yes, negative for no. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Wands, that's a no. The Moon is kind of like an ambiguous answer. Why is the Moon here? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles, because I asked if it was family. Why is Ace of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. It may have to deal with an individual here where, like, there may have been, like, a big offer. No, I did say family. 10 of Pentacles is family here. Moon can talk about something that's hidden here. It's more so of, like, she's someone here that carries stability, but then she saw, like, an opportunity for something. Can't tell. Again, I'm going to do this shit again. Again, does this have to deal with Ari's ex? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 1, 2, one card. 1, 2, 3. Hierophant came out. That's a yes, I guess. Either that or a Taurus. Potentially so. Aries, double Pisces. Ah. I will say this much. 3 cards. Why is V not telling Ari? Why is she choosing to jump around the subject? 3 cards off the bottom. Why? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Justice. If, depending why, Ace of Swords is the truth, Queen of Pentacles, Justice here. And this is her, you said she's a Taurus. Perhaps with the Justice card, she knows that it was wrong, or things would be off of balance. Why is Justice here? 1, 2, 3. It may cause an ending. What's with the Queen of Pentacles? 1, 2, 3. Virgo. That's keeping something hidden. Yeah, Page of Wands, Attraction, the Lovers. It may cause an argument or something like that. But she's a Taurus. Okay, so probably so. I mean, the Hierophant is a positive card, which is like a yes. However, I'm not necessarily buying it, or maybe it says I'm not, or maybe it's just like me hoping for your sake that that's not the case. Excuse me. But yeah, V's hiding something. Is basically something. It's maybe somebody that she shouldn't have ever, like, never entertained, or just a situation with maybe other people that she shouldn't have gotten involved with. It feels like. But yeah, but it more than likely doesn't. It may involve your ex. It may. So that's definitely something. So how is your ex currently feeling about you? He's watching me. I had to block him because he was projecting his energy heavily. Okay. Alright, let me shuffle this a little bit. Alright. So how is how is M currently feeling about Ari? How's this individual currently feeling about her? 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. 8 of Swords here. That's him. 4 of Swords here. 6 of Cups. So he's very contemplative over the past, over the connection. Perhaps he was hoping for things to change with you, or he sees a change within you. And he still is, yeah, he's still looking at you, even though you said that he was spying on you. Like, I sense it here. Maybe he's in his head about you, or maybe he wants you in your head about him. I don't know if this person's manipulative, but they're very contemplative. Yeah, and then 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. They're kind of debating about, like, either moving towards you or going in a different path, or maybe just about, like, what to do, because, again, like, you blocked them off. Like, maybe they were seeing, like, an opportunity to you, like a free path, and you're just like, nope, type of thing. With the Ace of Cups, part of them is kind of hoping that you're feeling the way, not necessarily feeling the way that they do, but maybe they're hoping that you'll consider a new start with them. Tell me about 4 of Swords. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're very contemplative, because perhaps they wanted to talk or present you with something. How else is he feeling towards her currently from regards? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords. Lost 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's with 9 of Cups. 2, 3 here. Oh, I see here. Perhaps they want to talk and gain your attention, because 9 of Cups can talk about having a good time, or at least being very satisfied within oneself, or wanting to join it, but they feel like you're turning your back on them. Even though Queen of Cups is someone here that's a very loving individual, they're hoping that they get your attention. So that's how he's feeling. Hang on a second, come up. Okay. Alright, so let me see about this real quick. Alright, honestly, it'll be after Steven. energy is horrible as fuck. Like, the way I felt, man, moving on. He ain't changed, no growth. Understandable. Alright, I'm gonna change this deck because I don't really like working with it now. Alright, so I'm gonna ask this. How do M and V currently feel about each other? If so, did something occur? Alright. Spirit, so how do M and V feel about each other currently? How do they feel about each other? 5 cards off the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 4 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Page of Swords. The Lovers. What's with the Lovers here? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Swords. Tell me about 5 of Swords. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands at the bottom was like being passionate. Not in that sense here, because it feels like, I won't say that they're on the verge of hating each other or anything like that, but it's like this. Maybe somebody here feels very rejected and kind of cut off. Or feels like someone tried to offer the other person an offer, so whoever was the receiver tried to offer another thing here. And I think M's pretty defensive against her, may have tried to cut her off, because here with the Lovers, you have here the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe something did. Because the Lovers can talk about a choice to make. 5 of Swords is being very manipulative, and Queen of Pentacles is her. Which is why she was kind of looking at the offer or looking at things, but not necessarily feeling too good about it. Because perhaps M is like a very shysty individual. Let's see here. Spirit, did anything happen between these two? Anything romantic or sexual happen between these two? 3 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Maybe some sort of exchange of words or whatnot, but either way, I don't think she was very flattered by it. Like, at first, it was like maybe someone was kind of like walking away. But then with the 6 of Pentacles, I will say this much. I don't know if M is selfish, but if something did happen and she got a taste for it, she didn't like it, is what it feels like. The Page of Wands. Oh, I see here. Almost like he may have flipped the script on her. If so. Because perhaps he could have entertained the idea or entertained whatever happened. And then she turned around and maybe got excited, but then he looked elsewhere and decided to really make a decision about things here. I will say this much. If something did happen between them, she ended up getting the short end of the stick. So, okay. So to answer your question, did something occur? It's possible that something did. See here, 2 cards. Anything sexual occur? 2 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Anything sexual occur? 1, 2, 3 here. High Priestess. 10 of Swords. Why is High Priestess here? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Wands. High Priestess can be seen as someone here that's seductive, sometimes a mistress, but then they can talk about some sort of communication that could have occurred, right? And some sort of ending that may have occurred here. Again, one more card. Did anything sexual happen? 1, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. This is like a single independent card. If something did, it's because a person was available. I'll say that much. But yeah. What's your last 2 questions? But that's what I have to say about that. Like I said, you don't want that. I highly doubt it. Do it. Recommend healing does justice because I literally feel nothing as so. Mm. Well, it's just the whole thing too. Like that individual used to mean something to you, even if they don't right now. But it's just the type of thing here. Like you're not supposed to go after a friend's whatever. Like that's off limits. And not to mention, it's kind of nasty here too. Like don't pat. Like she should already know. Like don't pass somebody around. How is W currently feeling about me? Gotcha. Give me 1 second here. Review me currently, right? And more messages. Different deck. Alright. Alright, so how is W currently feeling about Ari? 5 cards at the top. How is he currently feeling about her? 4 more cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups. The Lovers. 8 of Wands, Page of Swords, I see. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups here. It may feel like he has to fight for your attention. Also, 5 of Wands and 3 of Cups in terms of love, especially with these two, this can talk about competition. And the Lovers can talk about a choice. So perhaps like he is attracted to you, but he's hoping that a choice is made, that maybe he's chosen. But he also feels like this individual is someone here that may want to move forward with you or at least communicate. But with the Page of Swords, he may feel like you'd cut him off or you'd say something to him that he really doesn't like. As well as 5 of Wands is like sometimes feeling a bit conflicting, maybe doing things for attention, but still not getting it because he may see that you have other options or that you're just simply focused on other people. Tell me about, and then High Priestess, 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles here. Because perhaps he has other options himself, but he's going back and forth about maybe you. Because with the High Priestess here, perhaps like this individual either feels connected or they see that you're very to yourself and maybe a bit mysterious about other things that you feel. Tell me about 5 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. The World. Yeah, again, like if this is like fighting for your attention here, he's hoping to maybe be successful and maybe starting a new start with you, but it's almost like you kind of like leaving this person behind or feeling like you should. Overall, how's he currently feeling about Ari? Card off. Okay, what's at the bottom? How's he currently feeling about her? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Pentacles. He may be feeling like you're closed off, and maybe he feels like he has to close himself off, especially if he feels like he's not going anywhere with the situation. But that's what I get. Then for your last one, let me just get this deck. Let's see. More than likely can't be friends though. He's got too much going on, drama, toxic, he's showing his ass. I see. That makes sense. I see. So messages from Jade to Ari. Messages from Jade to Ari, please. 1, 2, 3. Please let me see you. love how you never give up on me. Okay. I love lurking your photos on Instagram. You make me want to be a better man. I can't move on from you. I hope you haven't been intimate with anyone else. I was embarrassed to walk away from her. Good morning text. What's with I was embarrassed to walk away from her? 1, 2, 3. I want to do something for your birthday. That's like making something up. I don't know. There's like another person involved. What's with I was embarrassed to walk away from her. 2 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. There could have been somebody that he goes back and forth with from his past, potentially. Or him juggling between people was like super childish. Yeah. Maybe a Cancer or somebody at a distance. 4 of Pentacles. I see here. It's like him wanting to maybe close himself off, but then continuously wanting to keep going. I see here. Or even if it wasn't like an ex or anything like that, just other people around him maybe. But that's what I get. So interesting. Steven, go ahead with any questions. Alright. How does David feel about me tonight? Things are getting better still, and he gives me compliments, but he's been using substances more and hiding. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Let me get another deck real quick. I'm not gonna use this deck. I'm gonna use this other one. Alright. You know what? Namaste, you're gonna be my last person. I can put my golf out the beat. I'm treating him very friendly and welcoming. Gotcha. Spirit. So how does David feel about... I'll just do this upright. How does David feel about Steven tonight? How's he feeling about him tonight? 5 cards up the top. 1, 2, 3. Seven of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. 8 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. How does he feel about you tonight? He feels like you're trying to brave through stuff with him. Like 9 of Wands in this case is someone here that's facing adversity. So someone that's trying to get through like hard times or really tough shit. And he sees that even though he's in his head here and does wonder about maybe invest. Maybe he feels like he's lacking behind what you're doing. At the same time, with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, he's learning how to maybe balance out how he feels and what he should do, because you're making effort and trying to be friends with this individual again, or at least be cool with them again. Yeah, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. There also may be times where they may feel like kind of going off into the deep end somewhat, but they know that really that would say more about them, because they see how structured and independent that you are. Right side of Swords here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see here. It's more so like this. Perhaps they really want to kind of jump into things with you. Not in a bad sense, because they saw how they were before. Very dramatic. Always doing things that cause arguments or whatnot. Overall, how's he feeling about David tonight? One card on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm saying, am I after Steven? Right? Yeah. You're after him. Six of Pentacles. Overall, how he feels about you tonight. He feels like you're balancing things out and he's learning from it. He seems like he got upset because he startled me the other night when I was watching a scary movie. Oh, okay. It's like, I'm trying. What's the 2 other questions? Is David seeing anyone? He was gone for a few hours on Saturday, just wondering. Okay. The other thing here is too, to kind of think too, like, hey, it's Saturday. Could be out shopping and whatnot. Me, I just did nothing all day but prepare myself for an event. Anywho. And here we go again with this individual. Alright, so is David seeing anyone? 3 cards, 5 cards at the bottom. Is David seeing anyone? 5 cards at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords. 6 of Swords. The Sun. Hangman. 10 of Swords. Why is 10 of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. King of Pentacles, I see. 2 of Wands at the bottom. It's possible. Page of Swords and 6 of Swords. He could be talking to somebody maybe online at a distance. Someone that he may have to travel to see. In particular, maybe a Leo. Or maybe a Pisces here. But I also see him kind of taking his time, because before he may have rushed into the situations that hurt. And so with the King of Pentacles, maybe he's learning patience or learning how to be grounded. 2 of Wands, Justice, High Priestess. It's highly likely that he is, but he's just trying to keep things balanced about what direction he's going and maybe keep it to himself. Which, like, I'll just be perfectly, like, fair. Like, if the two of you aren't really, like, dating and both of you are single, this person can. If this person is seeing someone, who are they seeing? 2 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. The Devil. Someone here that they may view as attractive. Could be a Capricorn or maybe a Virgo. Someone here that they may be kind of lusting after somewhat. Why is the Devil here? 1, 2, 3. Five of Wands. Could have been someone that they've had conflict with, or it's just natural Capricorn. Um, or things get heated with this individual, as well as maybe this individual has like other options. But to be perfect, but to answer your question, yes, I think they are talking to someone. So yeah, I was wondering. I watch anime all day Saturday. Lucky. What's your last question? Let's see here. Not gonna say my turn. Not yet. He's just got one more question. Let's see. What's with this one here? Sorry, you're fine. What actions will David take towards me, if any, this month? All right. So, if anything this month, what actions will David take towards Stephen, if any, this month? What actions will he take towards Stephen this month, if any? 5 cards at the top. Two of Cups, Justice, High Priestess, 9 of Pentacles. The Devil is here too. What's with the Devil? 1, 2. And Death. Okay. So his actions, he may, with the 2 of Cups and Justice card, may kind of pull his weight into maybe trying to balance things out. And part of that may be because he could have discussed something with someone about it with the High Priestess card. Because you have here the Devil, which can talk about toxicity, but since it's death here, that talks about ending and maybe transforming the situation here, as well as it's kind of like the scene here too, like he knows that if he tries to start with you, like either way you'll be okay, and it'll be like a reflection of him. Who's the High Priestess? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords. Someone that he may secretly speak to or go to. 2 cards. Is David going to a psychic? Is he going to a psychic here? 2 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. 5 of Wands. If it is, it's a maybe, yeah, Queen of Cups can be psychics, like an empath. Maybe he discusses like conflict with this individual. If not, it could just literally like be a water sign of Pisces. Someone here that knows about the conflict, that he's had conflict with, someone that's detached. Not gonna lie, because I'm a Pisces myself, but I doubt it that he's here. Nah. Again, one more card. Is he going to a psychic? 1, 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. No, it could be someone here that's just very grounded that gives solid advice. Okay. But his actions that if he does take towards you, he may just listen to someone's advice here. And may try to like pull his weight in making things right with you. But that's what I see. Now I'm just like, go ahead with any questions. Is it Josh or Leandro? I could see. Wrong card. Is the person that he's going to talk? I mean, what the hell? I screwed up the thing. Is it Josh? One card. Is it Josh? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. All right. Is it Leandro? 1, 2, 3 here. Page of Swords. Could be Josh. Josh comes up as a Queen of Cups, or it's a water sign here. As far as Leandro is concerned, if there is any contact between them, it's, I won't say the nicest interactions, or is the type of thing or sharp things are said, or be someone that's direct. But I see a water sign here. Queen of Cups came up for Josh. So it's either him or it's literally a water sign. Well, thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm gonna say you can go ahead and put any questions unless you're already typing them. Does Mason want me or not? He texted me and now I'm confused. Alright, let's see. Because, like, first he ghosts and now it sounds like mind games, but let's see here. Like, if you're gonna ghost, what was it? Like, somebody said here, like, they said, like, stay your ass deceased. Stay your ass in the afterlife. But, anyways. Spirit, so is Mason want honestly or not? Like, does he genuinely want her or not? Let's see here. I'm gonna do a pile. 4 cards off the top. Does Mason genuinely want honestly? Does he genuinely want honestly? 4 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Cups reverse. The Star. 8 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Alright. And then 5 of Swords is, no, 7 of Swords is at the bottom. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is, let me find that card again. I'm going to just put it at the bottom, at the side here, because that means something. Since I was there. Alright, does he not, alright, does Mason genuinely not want honestly? Does he actually not want her? Does he not want her? 4 cards off the bottom. 1, 2, I mean, 4 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Cups is reversed. Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups is here, reverse. 5 of Swords is reversed. And at the bottom is this Devil reverse. 2 of Swords is reversed here. As far as if he genuinely wants to, here, I will say this much. Some of the Cups reverse is making up your mind as to what you want or being able to like see through situation. I will see here with the star and this Eight of Wands, he feels like you're very attractive, and that's why he probably contacted you or wanted to move towards you. But it kind of keeps you in your head. And with the Eight of Swords, he may be kind of confused. But what was at the bottom was the Seven of Swords here, which does talk about deception, so him being a bit evasive. And as far as him not wanting you, there's indecision because he's very in and out here. But with the Ace of Cups reversed, I can talk about a lack of emotional attachment. But Five of Swords is reversed is letting me know that he knows what he's doing. And he knows that maybe he should release the situation, but it's like he just can't. So I will say that as far as if he does not want you, he's indecisive about like what he wants to do. And as far as like if he does want you, it's more so because he feels like you're very attractive. Let's see here, 2 cards. Does Mason, 2 cards here, does Mason have good intentions with Namaste? Does he have good intentions with her? 2 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Swords is reversed. Moon is reversed here. Why is the moon reversed? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords reversed can talk about being overly skeptical about stuff, or at least being mean sometimes. But then you have here the moon reversed, which can talk about like a reveal, and then 4 of Wands is reversed, which can talk about, 4 of Wands is reversed, which can talk about dysfunction. I won't say that he has good or bad intentions. I will say that this individual is very indecisive, and therefore is going to potentially keep up the habit. So whether he wants you or not, I think he may want you in a sense of he feels like you're, again, like you're attractive and may want to kind of see what's up. But it's like, as far as it's like he doesn't know what he wants with you. He doesn't know if he wants you or not. Because it's like he's very in and out. But at the same time, like, needs to release the situation because he's toxic and is maybe trying to like stay chained to it. So as confusing as that sounds, what I can say is he's indecisive about what he wants in this situation. If he wants you or if he doesn't. If he wants to walk away or if he doesn't want to walk away. Because again, like, you're prey to him. But it's like he's dysfunctional. He knows that he's wrong. He knows that he should release it, but he just can't. Basically, you're dealing with someone that plays mind games, but it knows that they should quit. Yeah. I only want to hook up with him anyway, but I don't know how to word that without sounding like a hoe. You don't. Like, it's like if you just want to have sex with a person, that's not really bad. I think as long as you let your intentions be known, like, hey, I just want something physical, then, like, okay, cool. But, like, I think it's just a whole thing of him being, like, very in and out. Like, did you tell him that's just what you wanted to do? Because if he didn't want to, I think the mature thing for him would have just been like, actually, I just want something more. All right, really, I don't know what I want to do. And that would have just, like, been easier for you, but he's very in and out. But anyway, it's like, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But no, you don't sound like a hoe. Like, I've been there before, like, maybe wanting to do something physically or, well, depending on certain individuals or that certain time frame. No, I didn't tell him. Okay. Well, in that case, to be fair, maybe you should have. But at the same time, it's like he's being very evasive about this whole thing. But yeah. But again, to answer your question, it's like he does, and then he doesn't know if he does want you or if he wants to walk away. Like, he's just immature. What's your last question? I want to tell him, like, can we be hookup buddies, like fucking cuddle? Okay, so like friends with benefits. Well, if that's the case, then just be straight up like you text and be like, you know what? All I really want is maybe friends with benefits or just to like hook up. Like just be upfront with them. Like just do that. And because even with that, like that requires a lot of time and energy, believe it or not. Well, of course you know, but like it's just that type of thing here, like shit or get off the pot. And that would mainly be kind of like him, but maybe a little too, because like tell him what you wanted to do. Because the thing is, it also falls on him because him ghosting and then being like, oh well, I want to come back. Like both of you need to be honest. Like, what do you want? And if somebody doesn't, and if that doesn't line up, then just simply leave it behind. But I don't want him to think I'm easy, baby. Look, it's 2022. You get what you want. I don't even know if he wants to hook up with me though. That's the whole point of asking. And I don't think you'd seem like you're easy. It's just more so the type of thing like, this is what I want to do with you. If you don't want to do so, okay, fine. And then you can move on and find somebody else that may want the same thing that you want for the time being. I don't think you look easy doing it. It's called you being very honest and smart rather than you being wrapped up with someone that keeps going in and out. It saves the both of you time. As well as if you put yourself out there and just be like, look, this is just what I want to do, and he keeps going around the bush, then you know to leave him alone and just go towards somebody else that is equal minded. So yeah. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Because what was it? Believe it or not, what was it? 2019 was my hot girl year. And so I was like, yeah, I mean, maybe just right now, like friends with benefits or something like that. And if it moves into something else, then so be it. And I don't think you will look easy. I think it's just like the smart thing for you to do. If that's really what you're wanting, because here's the whole thing. Man, I will say this much. I think, yeah, every person that I've gone out with where things ended up sexual, the guy has always literally initiated, not me. To me, it's like the type of thing, even if I really wanted to with said individual, I was okay without it. So in reality, men are hella more easier than women. If anything, they're the real sluts. Can I get messages from him? I ghosted him since he ghosted me. You're justified. But let's see here. Um, let's see. I'm gonna use this. No. Let me use this one. All right. Get some messages from Mason to Namaste. Messages from Mason to Namaste. 1, 2, 3. Messages from Mason. Namaste. 6 cards. 6 cards. I don't like anyone giving you attention on your pictures. I get anxiety to lurk you, so basically this person gets anxiety to spy on you. This time apart has made me more attached to you. So I guess like a game of like cat and mouse maybe. I want to send you a sweet message. And I was in denial of what I needed to see. Let's see here, one more card. It turns me on how you carry yourself. So perhaps you kind of putting yourself first is more so of like, okay, well now I know how to act. There's no woman like you. I regret hurting you. And at the bottom, seeing you doing better is making me want to be better for you. I don't want the simpy one. Which one's simpy? This one or Because I can do it over again. Like, it depends. Because I just saw that now. Also, let me go ahead and work it out. Also, oh, I know what that one is. Okay. I like your homemade one. Okay. I can do that over again. No problem. Let's see. La, la, la. My bad. I should have been. You're fine. You're fine. I can do it. I'm in a good mood. See here. Spirit soul messages from Mason anonymously. Messages from Mason anonymously here. 1, 2. Yeah, messages from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I am stressed the fuck out. I don't know how to come back around. This person's spying on you. You know, and that did come out of the other deck. Childhood wounds affect someone deeply. So that could be the reason why somebody may act the way that they do, or think the way that they do at least. Especially when it comes to love. I cherish you, I truly do. So perhaps this person thinks you're special. Let's see. I'm trying to distract myself from you. I keep seeing you in my dreams. I'm jealous of the attention you get from men. And then at the bottom is speak now or forever hold your peace. So like I was telling you earlier, like tell this individual what it is that you truly want. And like when you do that, they'll make things like 100 times more easier, because after that's said and done, then you'll be able to see then you'll be able to probably get someplace, whether it's with him or you leave them behind. But yeah. I think that's the clue. But that will be it for this live. Okay. I'm going to do so. Oh, okay. Sorry, my thing was lagging. You're fine. I'll make make sure to text them and tell them what I want. Yup. Because again, you're not gonna look easy. Trust me, you're not. Like, I promise you that men initiate sex and everything else more than women do. Thanks, babe, for the dating advice. You're welcome. And thank you, everyone that came on tonight. Everyone, have a good night. Bye.